Hello and welcome back to podcast. I don't know, visual podcast. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to whatever you're watching this on. Whatever you're watching this on. Probably YouTube. I think that's the only place the long content will be on, and the short content will be on TikTok until it's banned. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Anyways, let's jump right into it. This is going to be a quick little 10-minute video. I'm going to try and literally cut it in one take. That way I don't have to do hardly any editing, maybe just make myself a little prettier. And other than that, that is what I want to do. This is going to be a reflection of 2024 and a look into 2025. So I want to preface this video by saying 2025 is going to be a year of crazy changes, and I'm not ready to talk about it, and I'm not ready to put it out there just yet, but just okay, let's reflect. 2024 was crazy, a lot of ups and downs. The market's been a little crazy, a little volatile, if you will, and I've been very lucky. I'm very blessed with a great referral business from my past clients, from my friends and family in the military, and from realtors across the country, where we have a really good reputation here at Homes by Harshaw for some morals, some values, and a complete honesty that maybe some people in the profession are lacking. So I have been very blessed year after year after year after year with my referral business. And with that being said, I'm going to give myself just a little bit of a pat on the back. I joined the business in 2019, January 1st, 2019. So I'm officially, wouldn't that make it 6 years? I think we're officially at 6 years. Every year, I have been a multi-million-dollar producer. That's pretty crazy. Some years, as high as $17 million producer. And some, my first year, I think it was like 1.6 million. But the quality of my year was not determined by the value of my closings or the value of my worth. The year ranked amongst myself. I would say some of my best years were some of the lower end of the spectrum, and it's because I found a balance that worked with business and personal. And I would say 2024 was a really good year of balance. And that's going to lead me into at the end of 2024. I had a moment where I said, what does my 2025 look like? Do I want to focus on Homes by Harshaw, or do I want to focus on Erica Barnaby and my growth and my personal growth? And I made a decision that in 2025, my biggest goals are going to be Erica Barnaby personal growth. And that starts on Monday, January 13th, when I go back to school. Oh my gosh. I am 4 classes away from my degree in digital marketing. And I just ordered my diploma. It's crazy. College is so weird that you don't get, you order your diploma before you even know if you're going to graduate. But yeah, I just ordered my diploma. I actually shed some tears and got super emotional because I suck at school. I sucked. Believe it or not, I'm actually pretty good in the college world. But at school, I just hated it. It wasn't fun to me. But in college, it feels a little bit different because it's at, my pace, and I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, I made the resolution of I am going to finish school. So fingers crossed from my lips to God's ears. By the end of May, I will be an official graduate of Park University and have my bachelor's degree in social media, digital marketing. I'm very excited about that. I'm very, look, I have 20 years of experience in digital marketing. I have 20 years of experience in marketing. I have 20 years of experience in sales and leadership and all that wonderful stuff. Do I need the schooling? No. But I want it. It's the one thing that's there, and that I really feel like a lot of people in my life were like, She ain't never gonna graduate college. That girl, are you kidding me? Ain't no way. So it's that one thing that's been there, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna pull it. Anyways, okay, so that's 5 minutes into this podcast. So that's the big 2025 thing. Come May of 2025, a lot of changes, a lot of big things happening, a lot of big movements already in the process happening right now that I'm not ready to talk about, and only a select people in my group know what's to come. But what I will tell you is I'm very excited for I'm excited for the year ahead. Nervous, a little scared, but very excited. 2024 was Homes by Harshaw's growth. It was the year that Homes by Harshaw really flourished into the corporation that it is, legalized corporation on paper, in the state of Texas, Homes by Harshaw. My business is a legit, bona fide, on paper business. It's a little scary when IRS comes around, but that is something that's so crazy to me. I'm an owner. I'm a business owner, and my business generates multi-million dollars. Now, I don't make I wish I made multi-million, but I produce multi-million dollars. That's crazy. So yeah, that was 2024 of that growth. And then at the end of the year, I said, okay, Erica, you have done all of these things professionally for the last 6 years. Hell, for the last 20 years. Went up the ranks in the Army. I started working at a place called Sexy Tans when I was 15 years old, and I've never not had a job since then. It's crazy to think of, in my life, all my highs and my lows, there was one thing that was always consistent: my ability to work hard and make sure that I was able to provide for me, and the people around me. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't always fun. But what I will tell you is, whether I was working at Sexy Tans, my first job, I was working at a special needs home, at Movie Gallery. I don't know if you guys remember those. Or if I was working at Lowe's, or if I was working fixing, monitoring some receipts, if I was working at Academy Sports and Outdoors on Mesa Street, if I was in the Army, if I was a realtor, if I did all these things, that's who created me. That's what created this badass that's sitting on this couch. And I'll say that about myself. All those jobs from the years of 18, or from 15 until 36, have shaped me to say, I've worked so hard for who and what I am, and I've crawled and grabbed and done this my whole life to build what I have built. And I've built it. And now what? Am I done? Am I done building? No. But now it's time to say, I've put Erica Barnaby in the business above Erica Barnaby in the person. And now Erica Barnaby in the person needs to take a step forward and say, let's make me better. How can we make me better? Let's get our health in order. Let's figure this blood sugar out. Let's make sure our brain is good. Our therapy is good. Let's make sure our anxiety's good. Let's make sure our heart's good. Our legs are good. Our breaths is good. Let's make sure we're putting as much knowledge as we can. Let's put the power back in who we are, or who I am. Sorry, I'm speaking like that, but put the power back into who you are. And this is just a lesson for everybody. And say, I'm going to make me the biggest, baddest bitch that I can possibly make me. And that may mean, it may be stupid to you that I'm going back to school when I really don't need it, and I can go get, my daggum resume is, 17 pages long. But for me, I want to do it. And I want that to be the biggest takeaway from this. In life, we oftentimes want to do something. We oftentimes we have this vision that we want. And then these people over here and this thing over here all get in it and say, and oh, you don't want to do that. And then you feel like, oh, that's stupid. Why do I want to do this? Fuck them. Do it. Do it. Be present in your life. Be present in the moment. And I just posted something on Facebook, and I'm going to end with this. All right, ready? This was the biggest motivation for me a few days ago. Sergeant Major Simmons will be the first female Ranger qualified as Sergeant Major in the Army. That's pretty badass. The fact that it's just badass, okay? What set my soul on fire was her quote. And I'm going to read it to you. And that's how I'm going to end this podcast. And I hope and I pray to God she doesn't. I don't know her, but I hope she knows that this motivated me. And I was like, hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah, Sergeant Major. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Let's do this, right? And hopefully she's not too mad at me for quoting this. But Sergeant Major Simmons, this was her quote. It is not about making history, but it is about chasing after your dreams fearlessly, despite who or what stands in your way. So I want to encourage not just women, but everyone to set seemingly unachievable goals and go after them with all of your might. In 2025, opportunities are plenty, and there should be zero excuses to why you can't achieve something. The only person standing in your way is you. I mean, I got chill bumps reading this. It's not about making history, but about chasing after your dreams fearlessly, despite who or what stands in your way. That in itself was powerful. And then to follow it up by saying, I want to encourage everyone to set what is seemingly unachievable goals and go after them with all of your might. God, I want to live like that. I want to achieve the impossible. What people think is impossible, I want to put in front of me and say I'm going to get it. Because Sergeant Major Simmons told me I could. That's powerful. That was a powerful quote, and I'm going to end with that. And that's how I want, if you're watching this, that's how I want you to live 2025 too. I'm going to set seemingly unachievable, unfathomable goals, and I want you to say I can't do it. I want you to say you ain't going to achieve it, because you know what? The only person that's stopping me is me, and the only person that's stopping you is you. So, Sergeant Major Simmons, thanks so much for that motivation. And for all you fools out there, I hope you listen to her. I hope you listen to me and understand that the power is in your hands. The future is in your hands, and there are no excuses to be made. So, don't make them, because I'm not going to listen. Let's go get it.